then he was like walking in the road, and I was like, he's not scared of me at all. That's kind of weird. Then it's way too over-friendly with humans. I'm scared of the fox now a little bit because, like, I don't have dogs, but my boyfriend's sister has 2 beautiful dogs, and the fox, I started like joke a little bit, and I look like the fox starts like kind of, I think the fox tongue, yes, that's a word now. I think the fox think that I was like starting to play around with him, because when I started like joking a little bit, he looked at me, and I kind of looked back. He looked at me like you exactly how my boyfriend's sister's dog look at me, just like starting like to jump in and play around and all of that, and I was like, fuck my life, fuck it, my life. I was so nervous, and then I just like started like just walking normally, so he doesn't get excited or anything, but he just like exactly and started like coming after me like this, and I was like, because I love animals, but like animals don't play like we do, and in animals in nature they exactly do not play around like we do. I love playing around with dogs and animals, but oh my god, I'm so happy he let me alone, he let me live. Like, of course they're not dangerous, but of course they're gonna bite, because that's how they play around. I've been having so boring days lately. I just don't have anything to talk about, because I don't leave my home anymore. I'm just like here. I go running, I work out, I go to the grocery store, I see my boyfriend sometimes. I don't do anything. That's boring. I'm sorry. I need to do something with my life. That's so sad. I need to go movies or something. In my country, in movie theaters, they're going to run Twilight. I haven't read the books. I have seen, I think, couple of Twilight movies when I was young. I wasn't like a huge Twilight fan. I watched Vampire Diaries when I was younger. Oh my god, I had a huge crush on the man on the boat. I don't remember their names. It's like Hubert or something. I don't know. I haven't seen the films, but I like the fashion. I like the cinematic. The acting is horrible on that one. On those ones, but I'm not sure if it's about the acting or is the scripting or something, because there's some good actors there. But yeah, so it's so funny kind of. But I'm not sure if it's still in the movies, but they had Toy Story 1 in movie theaters again. I hope it's still running, but I'm like, it's only like 10 euros, so it's so affordable too. One time I saw my friends. Oh my god, I saw one of my best friends the other day. It's so exciting. I haven't seen her for a while because she's very busy. She has a lot of studying, started things of that nature. A lot of studying and stuff. I am getting a lot of into manifestations lately, and quantum physics. I found those things interesting. It's so hard sometimes because like what to do when you have all of the time in the world. So what to do when you have all of the time in the world, and you just don't know what to do. I have planned that I want to win the lottery. That's one of my plans, to win the lottery. But like I want to do something exciting, but I really don't know what to do. I sang a little bit for today. It was so happy. I stopped because I got a headache. Not from the singing. But it's good, like if you sing or like do anything as a hobby, whenever you take a break from your hobby, you can get to like restart back from that place you stop. You don't like go back. So I really like that. I've been also like thinking to be like some kind of a commercial model. That would be cool. Finland is a really small country, so it's very like it's a really small country, so that's kind of, there's not modeling job for everybody, but it would be really cool to get to like do some commercial modeling or something like that. Not tall enough to be a fashion model, but it would be so cool if you could get to work from that. Yeah. Oh my god, you know that feeling when you think you're very bored, but then you remember that you have these things to do and you're not bored anymore. A lot of studying. There's so much to learn if you really want to learn. So I'm extremely interested about like becoming sport gambler, professional sport gambler. There's a lot of math to learn to do that, I think. A lot of different techniques. I forgot sport gambling existence for today, so that's bad. I could have spent my day to learning about that, And my day wasn't all bad. I did a lot of fun stuff, I guess. My boyfriend got me to visit him. He was like, oh, come here, I have candy. So I got to eat some Haribo. No, it wasn't Haribo, but I got some the bear candy. It was delicious, and ice americano, and we had smiled down. And I danced a little bit. That's good. I danced a little bit. Have you ever have this issue? You have all of the time in the world, but nothing interests you a little bit. You need to put like a very great focus on like something if it would interest you or not. But like at this moment, too much things to stress about. But it's very silly to stress about some things like financial things, because you shouldn't stress about those things. It's just hard. Ripping of dead flowers is fun though, isn't it? I hope you like the sounds. For me, I really want to, someday I would love to try out to be like an office work. Imagine, I haven't ever been on office work before, but at this moment in my country it's so hard to get jobs if you don't have like connections to places. It's not impossible, but it's hard. Maybe someday I get to try out office work, because I would really want to try it out, and I want to try out to be barista at a coffee shop or something fun like that. It could be fun. You should try it a couple of months and then stop when it gets too boring. I don't know. I want to try something out. I haven't get a job, so I haven't got tried. Anyways, this is kind of boring. I have half the time in the world, but what do I do with it? I don't know. It's just hard. You just cannot smile pony all of the time. You're not actually doing something fun. But nothing interests me anymore, so it's weird. Expect some things. Then I forgot that they interest me. So it's just a never-ending cycle. Until I stop it, of course. Anyways, thank you for watching.